What's up, everybody? MST RC here. Just coming out to do some test runs on the new lower half design. I kind of got tired with the way it was configured. It was just not really challenging, so tore it all down, rebuilt it all up. So this was all quite a bit steeper, a lot more rock, a lot more elevation. I went in the corner and moved up about 2 foot, so it's about probably 5 feet high. Moved the bridges over here, changed up the layout over here a little bit. You guys have watched my previous channels, kind of can instantly see the differences. Anyway, got the MST CFX-W. Thought I would just run around out here a little bit, try some lines. I've got what I think will be hard stuff, and I've got some that I know will be easier. I'm just trying to mix it up. Pretty confident this is not going to go up everything, but we'll see. Let's see what we got. I just don't know. I haven't tested any of this, so I really don't know what's going to happen here. And I try to make some spots as I'm coming in and out over here to try to give me some really sharp angles and some that are a little less inclined, just because I don't really know what for frame of reference to. And right here I'm climbing pretty much, I'm about to max out my bumper. Well, maybe what I thought was going to be challenging may not be. Well, this seems to be going up pretty well. Maybe I'm just having beginner's luck. Yeah, that back tire's getting bound up. I think I just got lucky that first run. I honestly didn't think I'd make it this far. Let me come back this way. You can see my front right's about 3 inches off the ground, 2 inches off. That shock will push back on that left rear. There it is. Nice. You know, that was not a hard run, but I also tried to take the easy line. Well, that was a pretty good little first run. And then I made this platform in the corner. Before, I was just kind of dropping off the back on that driftwood and just didn't like it. So I gave myself 2 ways to come down. You can either come this way down the bridge, or you can come down here on this one if you're just trying to get down and out. So we're going to take that one right now just to get down. And this isn't new. This is just in a new location. This used to run right over the middle, but now it's kind of off to the side. I kind of wanted the middle to be the big rock pile, because that's honestly where I'm going to be spending most of my time. And here I am all off my track. Let's see if I can get back up on the rock. Oh. Alright. Well, trying to pay attention to my camera and not my truck, so. Where? Oh, my axle was hung up on that rock. I was wondering what the heck was going on. I don't know what that squeaking is. I need to put some grease on my joints or something. I'm not liking the way that sounds. Alright, well, let's try a little bit different line. I kind of went up right here, but that was one of the easier ones. This one's got a much steeper incline to start right here. Let's see how she does. back bumpers hung up. Oh. This MST platform, you know, I don't have a ton of comparison, but continues to impress. I like it. It's, when I first got it, I just thought it was just an inexpensive option. I didn't realize what a good option it was going to be, because I really like this rig. And again, I don't have a ton of comparison. You know, I've got a Capra, which is not even the same thing. And then I've got the Element, which is, again, a crawler, but not the same thing. So I don't really have anything comparable to compare this to, but I like it. I'm curious how it would hold up against, say, a TX4 Sport or one of the SCX Axials. Oh man, I'm really lifting in that front right here. There we go. This truck had a really bad tendency to want to kind of nose over. So this one's got a pretty heavy front bias. I'm probably a 70-30 with this truck. Just suits my purposes. I'm gonna try to come down this, and I know almost for certain that while I can make it down that, I don't think I can make it down on my tires. So I'm gonna back up here, and I'm gonna come down right here, which looks to be a less of a drop off. Let's see what happens here. I wish there was more people in the Lubbock area, and maybe there are, and I just don't know them, but there's not a gigantic crawler scene here in Lubbock. And again, maybe I'm just ignorant to the people that are doing it, but that's kind of why I've resorted to building a backyard course, because boats are about my only other, I would say, really keen interest at this time. I've been doing the racing scene when I was back in my 20s, but that was back when T3s and B3s, TC3s were the hot ticket, when people in my area still raced 10 scale touring. And I think they may still in Amarillo, but I think Lubbock is pretty peated out with 10 scale touring racing. I think there's some guys around town that do some drift stuff, but while it might grow on me, not a huge, I don't know, the drifting just has its cachet, but I don't really have an interest in doing it. Don't really want to, I guess. If there was a track here, a place to do it, maybe, but oh, you know, I grabbed that, but it's not over. It's absolutely resting on the fender, so I mean, I'm gonna have to push it over, but it didn't come all the way over. I was kind of, there's a little hole right there, and I left that open, kind of hoping it would not, you know, hoping it would do exactly what it did. So it's good to know that my efforts building this weren't totally stupid and or in vain. So I think I learned some stuff. Okay, cheated there. It fell against that piece of 2x4, but hey, I'll take it. There was some stuff that I kind of learned from on my last go around that just didn't work. But I'm already having more fun with this setup. Maybe just because it's new, I don't know. This is a pretty steep, just big slab of flagstone, and I've got some big kind of dead empty space all in here. This drops off several inches into these holes. I just kind of wanted something that would challenge, and again, I've never run it, so I don't even know if it will, but let's see what she does. And I gotta throw some props out to Proline, because these crawlers and the G8s, for my purposes, uh-oh, I think I just lost my battery. Yep. Okay, so we'll go grab another battery and we'll be coming back at you. So let me go grab another bat and we'll come back.